Hey guys, today I am bringing you an original tag video. It has been so long since I've put together an original tag. It's been like 2 years, so I'm really excited to be bringing you guys a new tag. And this is the book combo tag. So without further ado, let's get started. Let's jump into the questions. Question number 1, what 2 authors would you like to see put their writing skills together to write a book? For this one, I'm gonna have to go with Ransom Riggs, author of the Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children series, and Tahare Mafi, author of the Shatter Me series. This is my dream collaboration. I'm pretty sure that if these 2 authors came together to write a book, I would flail for days. Just flail for days! I'd probably die and then come back to life and read their book, and then die again because it was so good. Seriously though, this is my ideal collaboration. We've got Tahare Mafi, who has such a beautiful and poetic writing style, and then we've got Ransom Riggs, who has such a strange and peculiar writing style. See what I did there? Peculiar. Lamest joke ever! But I'm pretty sure if these 2 came together and wrote a book, it would be my favorite book because I just love these 2 authors, I love their books, I love their writing, and I just think it would be an awesome collaboration. Also, they're married, so I'm pretty sure they could write a book together. If they can get married, I think they can write a book together. Come on now, let's make this happen, guys. Question number 2, what is your favorite author collaboration? Whether this be a short story collection where a bunch of authors submitted different short stories to this collection, or a book that authors worked on together. For this one, I'm gonna have to go with The Iron Trial by Holly Black and Cassandra Clare. This was such an amazing author collaboration. The writing was seamless, you couldn't tell who wrote what. This book is just such a fun adventure, and there's just so many unexpected plot twists that I did not see coming at all, and I really enjoyed that aspect of this book. So yes, this is my favorite author collaboration at this point. Question number 3, if you could combine 2 completely different stories and make them a book of their own, which 2 books would they be, and what would their reworked title be? For this one, I'm gonna have to go with A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab and The Final Empire by Brandon Sanderson. Like, can we just take a second and think about how awesome that would be if these 2 stories came together? I would just... We've got this really awesome magical system in The Final Empire where if you ingest metals, they give you awesome abilities. And in A Darker Shade of Magic, we have parallel universes. Combine these 2 suckers and it would just be awesome. Also, the cast of characters. I'm just imagining the cast of characters from this book and the cast of characters from this book coming together and making one epic team and just taking on the world. Like, my mind is blown. As for the reworked title, I think I'm gonna go with The Final Shade of Magic. That kind of sounds cool. So yes, The Final Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab Sanderson. I was gonna try to combine their names, but it didn't work out, so failure! Huh. Question number 4, what 2 characters from different books do you ship? I'm gonna ship some villains. I was just trying to figure out an answer and I was like, you know what? Let's throw a little plot twist in there and ship some villains. So I ship Queen Lavanna from the Lunar Chronicles with President Snow from the Hunger Games. There's probably a huge age gap there, but I'm just thinking about them being together, being married, and how terrible they would be to everybody. Like if they came together and used their powers together. Well, President Snow doesn't have powers, but Lavanna has powers. President Snow is just downright awful and is manipulative, and together they can be like this crazy villainous couple, and the thought of it scares me. Question number 5, what 2 worlds from 2 different stories would you like to see come together to make one epic world? I don't know why I just did the sound effects and hand motions, but it just made it more epic. Whoa, intensity, huh. For this one, I'm gonna take the archive world and throw it into the Throne of Glass world. There's already kind of a mysterious element within this book, Throne of Glass, and so I think throwing the archived into this world would just add an extra element of mysteriousness, and I just think it would be really cool to have the archived as a part of the Throne of Glass world. And the last question, question number 6, what duology, trilogy, or series would you have liked to see be combined into one book? For this one, I'm going with the Mind Games duology. There was no point for this to be a duology. There was no point at all. It should have been one book, and that should have been it. because there was just no reason for this to be 2 books at all. So that was the book combo tag, and now I'm going to tag some people. I'm gonna tag Little Book Owl, I'm gonna tag Catty-tastic, I'm gonna tag Padfoot and Prong 07, Christine Anderson, and Alex in the book. You guys should definitely do this tag, and also if I didn't tag you, but you want to do this tag, then you've been tagged. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you soon with a new video. Later. I have not done an original tag in so long, and and it's question number 3. If you could what just happened? I don't even know what just happened. Question number 3. If you could combine.